and quiet. I've known rooms that felt too wide. I've known rooms that felt too wide, nights with nowhere left to hide. Still one sound could set it right. Home. Father's boots in the hallway, let the whole house breathe again. Even walls know how to stand when he's in. Mud on leather coat hung low, porch light flickers evening slow. He never said much when he go inside. Safety has a sound. Father's boots in the hallway tell me everything's okay. Not with words, but by the way he stayed. Don't move like they once did. Dust knows every place they've been. Still I hear them when I need strength. I don't turn the light on. In the dark I stand up straighter. From the sound I understand. Father's boots still walk beside the man. Always still, heart full. Father's calloused hands told stories he never planned. Every line was a mile he ran for us with calloused hands. Sunrise found him already gone, boots by the door, coffee on. He'd tip his hat, say I'll be back, and carry the weight we never saw. Wood and wire and dirt and steel, he fixed what time tried hard to steal. Didn't speak much, but I could tell love was shown in what he built. He taught me strength ain't loud or proud, it's standing firm when storms come down. Father's calloused hands held the world like grains of sand, never asked for more than land and faith in calloused hands. but it feels right. When life gets rough, I understand. I'm learning from those calloused hands. Father's calloused hands left their mark across my plans. If I stand tall as a man, it's 'cause of calloused hands. Like sand, but I still feel Father's calloused hands. Morning sun through lace curtain seams, coffee hums like an old-time dream. Floor on the counter, radio sings. I grew up holding Grandma's apron strings. Grandma's apron strings tied to my past, knots of love that always last. When the world pulled hard on me, I held tight to what I used to be. She patched my jeans, wiped my tears, told me stories about better years. Said, boy, life bends, but don't you break, with a smile only heaven could make. Every prayer she whispered low still walks with me wherever I go. Grandma's apron string, worn and kind, stitched my heart one seam at a time. Even now when I drift and roam, those apron strings pull me home. Now the kitchen's quiet, chair don't creak, no cinnamon there, no gentle speak. But love like hers don't disappear, it just lives deeper every year. Grandma's apron string, heaven bound, still wrap this boy when I'm feeling down. I may be grown, but truth still rings. I'm forever tied to Grandma's apron strings. Yeah, time may cut most earthly things, but not Grandma's apron strings.
lamplight low on the nursery wall, shadows dancing, curtains fall. Daddy's boots by the bedroom door, whole world safe on that wooden floor. I don't remember every word, but I remember how it felt, like angels humming just for me, while sleep came slow and gentle. Lullabies in the cradle, time stood still, the night was kind. Every dream I've ever held started with that song of mine. Now the cradle's tucked away, paint's worn thin, but love still stays. When life gets loud, I close my eyes and hear her voice against the night. Lullabies in the cradle, still rocking my soul to sleep. If I ever sing to my own child, I'll sing the one she sang to me. Yeah, the years may come and fade, but love remembers every way. Lullaby in the cradle.
Hanging on a nail by the door, still shaped like his hands. And Dad's work gloves drying, the evening breathing in. I learned what love was made of, not in words, but callous skin. Time and dirt and honest sweat, warm thin. Mud on boots, sunburned neck, coffee cold, no regret. He just nod and sit back down, amen. Some men pray by doing. Dad's work gloves drying by the light of the sink. Every blister told a story I didn't think to read. I never saw him tired, just quiet at the end of footsteps by the door, those gloves still waiting, teaching me how to stand. Dad's work gloves drying, just like a man. Nailed by the door, empty now. Mama's blue dress swayed in the room like summer air and Sunday hymns. Every memory I hold on to still smell like rain and cheap perfume. Closet door with a broken hinge, that dress hanging like a promise kept. She wore it then, but wore it proud, even when times were tight as breath. Church bell ringing, gravel lot, she smoothed the wrinkles I never saw. I learned grace from the way she stood, it held high, back straight, heart soft. She never said much about the past, but love spoke loud in every task. Mama's blue dress, faded seams, held together our broken dreams. Every fold, every thread carried the prayers she never said. Now that dress is gone, just photographs, edges curl, colors crack. But when the world feels cold and cruel, I still see blue and I stand back up. Laundry line in the afternoon, wind telling stories it always knew. The dress stands slow above the ground, like Mama's love without a sound. Mama's blue dress, memory deep, taught me strength I still keep. If heaven keeps all things at last, I know she's wearing blue at last. Yeah, Mama's blue dress, still walking with me through the past. Dust on the attic window pane, late afternoon light. There it stood by a cardboard box, faded red and white. Little brother's wooden horse, rocking slow on a quiet floor, still waits on a childhood dream that don't ride anymore. Time grew up and rode away, left behind what once was ours. Little brother's wooden horse. He'd gallop through the hallway, bang, bang, gun in hand. Said he chased the setting sun far as a boy could stand. Mama laughed from the kitchen door, Daddy shook his head. None of us knew those simple days were already almost dead. Every scratch tells a story we were too young to save. Little brother's wooden horse, paint chipped thin by time, carried kings and cowboys across an invisible line. Now the house don't echo back when the screen door slams. Little brother's wooden horse knows who we used to be then. He moved out west, I stayed behind. Life pulled us apart. Different roads, same blood, same old beating heart. Last time I saw that wooden horse, I swear it rocked once more, like it felt him standing there, just inside the door. And now my boy asks what that thing is for, why it leans that way. I say it held your uncle's dreams, back when dreams would stay. Little brother's wooden horse, I won't let it fade away. I'll pass it down with all we lost and all we couldn't say. Some things rock through generations, some don't ever part. Little brother's wooden horse still rocks my grown-up heart. Still rocking in the dust and light. Dawn breaks straight, so does he. I've chased easier kinds of days. I've chased easier kinds of days. Soft ground, wide turns, quicker ways. Still I walk the lines he made. Somehow Father's hands on the plow, keep the furrow running true. Every inch of honest ground is proof. Red clay boots, rise low, breath in steam, steady slow. He never rushed the road he sowed. No, faith don't look back. Father's hands on the plow, know the weight of staying straight, turning work into a vow daily. He's spoken sweat and callous lines, show me how to read the signs. Some prayers are done with spine and time. The field remembers when I'm lost and looking down. I feel his pull come through. Father's hands keep guiding mine, still true. Row by row, amen. Screen door humming with the summer night, fireflies blinking like porch light prayers. Grandma hums low, keeping time, wooden chair rocking back and there. Her voice was thin but strong and true, every word stitched in love and blue. That old rocking chair sang me to sleep with stories she promised I'd always keep. Every creak knew my name, my fears, my wrongs. Yeah, love lived inside that simple song. She'd sing about rivers and angels fair, lost boys found by a mother's care. Her hands were warm, her smile stayed young, faith and mercy on her tongue. Rock slow, don't let go. That chair knew things I didn't know. Now the house feels wider than before, one less shadow crossing the floor. Chair still rocking when the wind comes through, like she's singing just for you. That old rocking chair sang me home when the world felt sharp and I felt alone. Every creak, every gentle sway held my tears and rocked my pain away. Grandma's rocking chair still sings through creaking wood and unseen wings. If heaven's quiet, I still swear her song's the one they're singing there. Rock on, rock slow. Your song still tells me where to go. Never said the number, just the words. I've read it in 1,000 books, underlined, explained, mistook, but none of it ever looked like her voice. Mama's Bible verse wasn't written, it was heard in the way she loved us first at home. Supper cooling, windows cracked, screen door humming, welcome back. She'd say it soft like that. Amen. Faith don't shout, it stays. Mama's Bible verse, read me right when I was hurt. Never perfect, never rehearsed, just true. I wandered far from wooden pews, lost the way I thought I knew. Still her words came breaking through. Somehow you're not alone. Bible verse lives between the lines I've learned. Every time I try to serve love, lights go low, the house goes still. I hear it still.
Mama's dress on the line, dancing slow in the afternoon. Cotton white, kissed by sunshine, holds 100 yesterdays too soon. Clothespins creak in a summer breeze, barefoot tracks round the pecan tree. Mama hums low, don't need a crowd. She sings her heart out, gentle and proud. That dress is singing hard work days, church on Sunday, kneeling to pray, from kitchen spills to wedding cries. It caught her tears, it caught her smiles. Mama's dress on the line, telling story without a sound. Every stitch a sacrifice, every thread holds this house together now. Yeah, the wind still knows her name, Mama's dress on the line. If walls could talk, they'd say the same. Love song and everything. Now the yard's a little still, laundry line don't move at will. But when the sun hits just right, I swear she's there in that soft white light. Mama's dress on the line, waving like she's still around. Time may fade dress on the line. Clothespin's quiet day turns blue, but Mama, I still see you. Mama's blue dress swayed in the room like summer air and Sunday hymns. Every memory I hold on to still smells like rain and cheap perfume. Closet door with a broken hinge, that dress hanging like a promise kept. She wore it thin but wore it proud, even when times were tight as bread. Church bell ringing, gravel light, she smoothed the wrinkles I never saw. I learned grace from the way she stood, head held high, back straight, heart soft. She never said much about the past, but love spoke loud in every task. Mama's blue dress, faded seams, held together our broken dreams. Every fold, every thread carried the prayer she never said. Now that dress is gone, just photographs, edges curl, colors crack. But when the world feels cold and cruel, I still see blue, and I stand back up. Laundry line in the afternoon, wind telling stories it always knew. That dress danced slow above the ground, like Mama's love without a sound. Mama's blue dress, memory deep, taught me strength I still keep. If heaven keeps all things that last, I know she's wearing blue at last. Your mama's blue dress, still walking with me through the past. There's dirt on the floor by the old back door. Mama sighs, but she don't complain. Those boots been there since 4:30. Tracked in work and a little rain. One lace torn, here worn thin. They tell a day before he walks in. He'd come home late, tired eyes, smelled like fields and gasoline. Dropped his gloves, gave a half smile, said long day, but I'm alright, kid. Never said much, never had to. Those muddy boots said plenty too. Brothers' boots in the mudroom, leaning like they still stand tall. Every scuff was a promise, he'd always answer the call. If love leaves marks, then I knew by the mud and the wear and truth. Yeah, I learned what a man should do from brothers' boots in the mud room. I was younger, watching lace, hands rough, but his voice was kind. He'd say, take your time, you'll find your place, while I followed every line. Didn't know then what I know now. Here
listen, stay in quiet ways. Now the house is quieter at night, different boots by the door. But sometimes I swear in the morning light I hear him step across the floor. Time moved on, but that room remembers every fall, every hard-earned winter. Brother's boots in the mudroom, still standing in my mind, holding up all the love he gave, one muddy step at a time. If I ever wonder what's true, I look back to what he went through. Yeah, I carry it all, I do. From brother's boots in the mud room, just boots by the door, and a brother who taught me more. Heard 1,000 radio songs, perfect chords that don't last long. None of them ever played me home like that. Dad's old banjo song never needed words, just a back porch night and time to burn. The screen door creaks, the sun goes low. Jar of nails, a mason blow. He tapped his foot and started slow. There, songs know your name. Dad's old banjo song laughing through the air. Every note was doing work on care. His hands were up, the tune was kind. It down without a line. I play it now and lose the time again. He played, I listen. Now I play. On this porch I hear it calling, long after he's gone. Dad's old banjo keeps on holding a song.
Mama's Bible by the window, pages worn and letters thin, sunlight laying on the words that always led me home again. Curtains swaying in the breeze, dusty roads, bare feet and knees, coffee cooling on the stove while faith was quietly overgrown. She never preached, she never cried, just lived the truth she held inside. Mama's Bible by the window, marked with tears and folded lines. Every prayer she left behind still speaks to this restless mind. She'd read it soft at break of day, before the world could pull away. Said, boy, don't fear the long hard road, you're never walking it alone. Now that house stands still and bare, the peace still lingers in the air. I hear her voice in quiet light when doubt knocks late at night. Mama's Bible by the window, still catching morning sun. Every lesson, every prayer lives on in what I've become. If heaven's close to anywhere, it's where her Bible rested there. Sunlight through a dusty pane, flower on Mama's hands, radio hums a Sunday song, just like it always has. Skillet sings on the old stove, morning's coming slow. Mama's biscuits and honey, sweet as the words she'd say. Sit down, child, you're home right now. Let the hard world wait outside the gate. Every word tasted funny with Mama's biscuits and honey. Daddy's boots by the back door, coffee cool and fast. Talked about nothing at all, like nothing ever lasts. Crumbs on the table, laughter loud, clock forgot to run. Funny how love don't need much room, just a kitchen and some truth. Mama's biscuits and honey healed more than she ever knew. Broken hearts and tired souls found a place to make it through. If heaven's got a morning sun,
biscuits and honey. Now the stove is cold some days, quiet fills the room, but I still hear her hum that tune when the light hits just right at noon. Mama's biscuits and honey, still warm inside my mind. Life gets hard, but love stays soft in the simple things we find. When the world tastes bitter on me, I remember biscuits and honey. Some recipes don't need a book. Just a little love. And time. Rocking chair by the window frame, sunset painted amber flames. He packed that pipe so slow and wise, like time itself would wait a while. Smoke curled up in lazy lines, telling stories without words or signs. Grandpa's pipe smoke memories drifted through our family tree. Every breath a lesson learned about patience, love, and bridges burned. Didn't talk much, didn't boast, but that silence meant the most. Yeah, life made sense in gentle ways through Grandpa's pipe smoke memories. I'd sit quiet at his feet, counting nights in worn-out seats. He'd nod once, then tap the ash like he knew how long things last. I didn't know those simple nights were shaping me for tougher fights. Slow down, boy, listen close. He'd seen fields turn green to dust, lost some things, kept his trust. Worked the land with steady hands, loved one woman, kept his plans. That pipe was more than smoke and fire, it held the weight of years entire. Grandpa's pipe smoke memories hung like truth in open air. Said more than sermons ever could about staying kind and being fair. When the world feels loud and fast, I breathe in echoes of the past. Yeah, I still find my way these days through Grandpa's pipe smoke memories. Now the porch is quiet still, no chair rocking by his will. But sometimes late when dust turns blue, I swear that smoke comes drifting through. And in that calm, familiar haze, I hear his voice say, take your time, son, stay. Grandpa's pipe smoke memories live on deeper than they seem, in the way I hold my tongue and the roads I haven't run. If wisdom ever leaves a trace, it lingers soft, not in a race. Yeah, my compass on these winding ways is Grandpa's pipe smoke memories. Smoke fades slow, but the lessons stay. Every square's got a story. Some of them mine. I've worn the miles on borrowed roads, learned how to stand, how to let go. Still I carry what I'm sown in thread. Family ties in the quilt, holding fast, never built to will. Every tear and every quilted smile stays. Sunday colors, faded blue. Mama's hands knew what to do. Needle dancing, humming tunes low. Love don't tear hidden mends. Family ties in the quilt, warm enough for everything I felt. Past and present stitched together still. There's a piece from Grandpa's coat, one from the dress Mama outgrew. I wrap myself in all I know of you. Winter couldn't touch us. In the quiet I feel it lifting. Every name I ever knew, family ties, they keep on living in this quilt. Folded careful by the bed. Sewn with love and time, every patch a piece of mine. From worn out jeans to Sunday lace, she stitched our lives in every place. A rocking chair by the window light, a needle dancing late at night. Radio low, hands so sure, she say this kind of love will endure.
arms outside, no tears, I said. The quilt new window hold me tight, the winter cold and lonely nights. A quilt sewn with love and grace, every thread still knows her face. When the world feels rough and cruel, I wrap myself in what she knew. Daddy's shirt from long ago, Mama's dress from the photo, brother's sleeve a corner torn, all reborn where love was worn. Some folks leave gold, some leave land. She left warmth in her gentle hands. If love could speak, it softly proved. It sounds like stitches pulling through. Quilt song with love still stays, holding me through changing days. Home ain't walls or where you live, it's what the ones you love still give. When nights get long and stars feel few, I pull it close and I'm home with you. Father's hammer, mother's hymn, one built wall, one healed within. Nails and nose in perfect rhyme, raised a home, raised my life. The sun came up with his worn boot, calloused hands, nothing to prove. Every strike on splintered wood said a prayer the way he could. Kitchen light and gospel lines, soft amen between the times. She sang hope when money's thin, turned quiet nights to faith again. Father's hammer, mother's hymn, strength and grace wouldn't meet again. When storms came hard, we'd stand tall, built on love that held us all. I learned right from how they live, more from what they never said. Work all day, forgive by night, hold your ground, but hold on tight. If I'm lost and don't know when, which road to take or how to bend, I hear steel and melody, guiding hands still shaping me. Father's hammer,
mother's hymn still keep time deep under skin. I build my days, I sing them too, living proof of what they knew. When my hands shake, when I doubt, I build with love, and I sing it out. Those footsteps on the wooden floor tell me who we were before. Every creak, every sound still keeps this old house around. Early dawn and hallway light, coffee cups and sleepy eyes, mama humming something low, daddy's boots moving slow, running barefoot, laughing loud, hide and seek behind the couch. I didn't know back then that time was teaching me to stand. Walls remember more than me, what I was, what I'd be. Those footsteps on the wooden floor echo through the years and more. Even now when I'm alone, they walk me safely back home. Some footsteps don't come back, some doors stay gently cracked, but late at night when it's real quiet, I still hear love walking by. Those footsteps on the wooden floor build the man I'm living for. No matter where my life has gone, they still lead me straight along. I've heard 1,000 radio songs, perfect chords, they don't last long.
none of them ever played me home like that. Dad's old banjo song never needed words, just a back porch night and time to burn. Screen door creaks, the sun goes low. Jar of nails, a mason glow. He'd tap his foot and start it slow. There, some songs know your name. Dad's old banjo song, laughing through the air. Every note was doing work on care. His hands were rough, the tune was kind. Passed it down without a line. I play it now and lose the time again. He played, I listen. Now I play on this porch, I hear it calling. Long after he's gone, Dad's old banjo keeps on holding a song. Hanging on a nail by the door, still shaped like his hands. Dad's work gloves drying, evening breathing in. All the things he never said, resting in them. I learned what love was made of, not in words but callous skin. Time and dirt and honest sweat, worn thin. Mud on boots, sunburned neck, coffee cold, no regret. He'd just nod and sit back down. Amen. Some men pray by doing. Dad's were gloves drying by the light of the sink. Every blister told a story I didn't think to read. I never saw him tired, just quiet at the end of day, like the world had taken all it could. And he let it.
house knew his footsteps. By the door, those gloves still waiting, teaching me how to stand. Dad's work gloves drying, just like a man. Nailed by the door, empty now. Bible on the table, pages worn but never old, names written by hands long gone, still teaching hearts and holding souls. Morning light through lace curtain lines, coffee cooling, ticking time. Mama hums a Sunday tune, dust floats slow in a quiet room. That book's been there since I was small. Birthdays marked in faded ink, promises stronger than we think. Grandpa's name, a careful pen, beside the words amen. Family Bible on the table, between the salt and pepper stand.